Welcome, Leo, to 12th House Tarot. My name is Mouse. I am your host, and this is a general reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising for the week of July 22nd to the 28th, 2024. Welcome back, viewers. Happy to have you here. Happy to be building this community organically with you all. And if this is your first time viewing, welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. The water's fine. Consider liking and subscribing, helping my baby channel grow. Leave me a comment. Leave me a thought. Leave me a emoji. I'd love to know who's out there in the world listening to this. So we do a past, present, and future spread with clarifiers for each. What was last week's title? Leave no stone unturned. If I could read my own writing. Leo, leave no stone unturned from last week. Okay, fair, bet. Let's do it. How did that work for you? Find any creepy crawlies? Oh, who jumped? 7 of Cups. I don't take jumpers, but, oh, holy cheese. And then the 7 of Wands. So double sevens, kids. Take that for what it's worth. Come on. 9 of Swords. If they're meant to be, they're meant to be. And they'll pop out when I shuffle. We just do a past, present, and future with clarifiers for each. Obviously, my interpretation of what the cards mean, take it as it resonates, because who knows how many people are watching this. I mean, I do, but, cut and paste. See how it works for you. Let's go, kids. The High Priestess, 2 of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. Can you see that? I feel like there's a nice flow happening here with these 3 cards. I feel like with this leaving no stone unturned in this past position, with the High Priestess showing up, that you've gained all that knowledge that you needed to gain in order to make the decision you're going to be making here with this 2 of Swords. And depending here on what we're making, what decision you're making, the potential outcome is this King of Pentacles, where you're smooth sailing here, Leo. This is hopeful. I like this for you. It doesn't feel stressful. It feels easy. Like I do enjoy this 2 of Swords. For some reason, I just look at her like a ninja sitting here in the white, which is calming. The water is calm. It's a moonlit night. There's balance happening. But there is a decision that needs to be made. 2s are all about decisions. So if there is something that you're blinded to, then what I would offer up is to just meditate on it with your higher self, tapping into your higher self and asking for clarity, asking for courage, asking for patience, asking for wisdom, right? Sometimes asking for, oh, should I take this job or should I take that job? Doesn't fit the bill necessarily. It's not clear enough for them. Like, where am I going to expand most on my path? Is it position 1 or position 2? Where am I going to flourish the most? Where am I going to evolve? How am I going to evolve? Where am I going to evolve, right? That had to come through for somebody, kids. So take it for what it's worth. Let's come over here to the High Priestess, get our 3 cards. We had the 4 of Swords, which is a rest and reflection. King of Wands. Now, Aries just had this in their final position. Oh, and then we have the 5 of Swords. So there is something. Now, with our King of Wands, this is fire. Wands are fire. The salamanders represent fire. The swords are thinking a lot. So there may have been a struggle that you've been through, and you are finally coming out of that. And with this information and this knowledge from the High Priestess, you are able to move forward with this King of Wands. And now we're just sitting here with this is how the story can unfold, right? Card to card to card. Then we could sit with our 2 of Swords in our decision making. Let's see what we have here. We have the Fool, so we have a new path ahead of us potentially. We also have the Queen of Cups, which means, kids, follow your intuition. The cups are intuition, they're emotion. There is a knowing here. So even when I sit back here, like tapping into your higher self. That's what I'm going to ask you to do here. Because this could be Capricorn and not mean nothing bad at all. There could be a Capricorn in your life, which is fine. That could just be that. Like maybe it's a boss, a friend, a partner. And if it's not, we can insert, there's a conflict of sorts. This could be residual from this 5 of Swords over here. That there's a conflict and I feel like something is being left behind because of this devil. Like, do you see this choice point that can happen here? The Fool or going back. I mean, Spirit will always show you how it needs to show you things, right? You can go on your new path where you don't know anyone, don't know anything, but I mean, you have all the knowledge that you need, but it's brand new to you. Or you can repeat the pattern. That's what it's looking like to here. So follow your intuition. Follow your intuition. It's so interesting. Aries honestly just had a similar reading, different cards in regards to just like going within and following what your heart is telling you. Not necessarily always your mind, which is this 2 of Swords, but combined with this Queen of Cups. Like, this is so tapped into the intuition. Which path do you want to take? The same old, or your new one? Which could potentially be the one leading you to this King of Pentacles and prosperity like nobody's beeswax. We have the Temperance, friends, with the King of Pentacles. You have the 10 of Cups. I mean, and the Empress. Like, look. This is what's coming through, kids. If this old way of being would have brought these set of cards into your life, it would have been here already. Something needs to change. Just saying. It's sometimes a hard pill to swallow. Something needs to give, and you're the one to do it. It's your life. You get to make that choice. What is it? Where am I going? I need to take that leap of faith. Take the leap of faith. Now, I'm not saying be reckless. What I'm saying is take the leap of faith with the knowledge and know-how that you have. Because there's wisdom over here on the foundation of who you are. There's wisdom. And you can walk into this next chapter like riding high. Flying high with all of these cards of abundance and transmuting and happiness and joy and fulfillment and financial gains. Like, it's all here for you, Leo. Let's see what's on the bottom. We have the Chariot. Get up and go. I can't tell you. I can't make this stuff up, kids. Listen, get up and go. That's it. Tell me what you're doing. You've already left no stone unturned. Now it's time to move and put into action that which you know is going to bring you to the dream, the desire, the fulfillment of your wish. It's all here. You have to move. They say pray and then move your feet. Like, if you're trying to manifest something, but you're sitting here watching videos all day on your couch, it isn't. Ed McMahon's not going to come and knock on your door with the, Publishers Clearinghouse. Sorry if you don't know that reference. But, there's no one's coming to the door with $1 million check right now. Sure, that can happen. Sure. And it's in some universe in our mind that can happen. I hope that's the truth for you. In the meantime, can you move, por favor? Would you please? Andale. Let's go. Let's do this thing. You can do it, right? Said with love, Leo. Said with love. The title's just gonna be move. You gotta move it. All right. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you so much. I do these weekly, so consider liking and subscribing. And I will see you next week.